Alright guys, I've got the bottom section of that frame just notched in there, bent it in. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it off and then rebox everything, but I want to get everything fit before I start closing that in. Probably even pick up the rad hose too and make sure I don't have to change it a little bit more. But I got some mounts here made up in the process. Got this piece here. These rubber caps go on the bottom of the rad, and then this is going to get welded to the bottom of the, well, not welded to the bottom of the frame, but welded to a tab, and then that tab will bolt onto that frame, so this could be removable. That's the plan so far. Anyways, it'll sit on there like that. Now it is a little, it's only 1/8 steel, but once I modify it a little bit more for the condenser, it'll strengthen right up. My plan for that is to weld this and this together, and then that'll weld right onto the top of here going up, and then the condenser will slide right inside this angle piece here, and it'll all be rubber, either foam or tape or piece of rubber strip. The condenser will sit on that. So let me get this into place, and then I'll show you what that's going to look like. Alright, I got it clamped in this position here. So give you a look up here. So I'll run across the whole thing. And these rubber pieces will just slide right into the little holes. Just like that. I'll throw this rad in here. Try to get this in there. There's one. There's the other one. So there we go. So that's going to be the bottom support for the rad, and then I'll build off that for the condenser. And I have an idea up front how to house my cooling fan in. But I did get everything back that I wanted. You guys can see the condenser here. Put it up here. So that's the line I had to modify. It was down there, so I had to move it up about halfway. So you guys, my cooling fans here. Now I got these fans fit a lot better than that other setup that I had. This one's out of a 2002 Corvette, so it's actually almost perfect for what I need. So this will slide right inside onto some mounting straps that I make, and it'll just slide right down. I'll show you guys more on that when I get fabbing those up. But she fits the rad good. So I am going to run the 2-fan, kind of like the 2-speed dual fan setup. So here, if I can utilize everything off the original setup, I know I'm not going to run into any heating concerns or anything like that. So what I'm going to do now is take this back out. I'll make the mounting tabs for that rad brace to fit with, so I can bolt it on, take it off. That'll be a lot easier if it's removable. Alright guys, I got the mounting tabs in. Just put a plate up top, welded some nuts to it, drilled through the frame and into the brace as well. When I get it all done, I'm going to weld this piece inside the frame So that'll always be there, but I can still remove it. So there's that one as well. So right now I'm going to take it all back out, and I'm going to start fabbing up the condenser brace right off the existing brace here. So I'll get it all back out and I'll get it welded up. I'll show you guys. Alright guys, I got this all welded up here. What it's going to be is, so remember the bottom section, 2 holes is for the rads. Now this raised section, that's for the condenser to sit on. And this part where it comes up will stop it from falling off the edge. I got that all welded. And I'll put it down, and then I'll do a dry fit on it and bolt it back in. And we'll put the rad, put the condenser in, and see what that's gonna look like. So, alright, I'll show you when I get it back in. Okay guys, got it all in there. It's kind of hard to see without light, but condenser is resting right on that bracket there. Get a better angle here. So that's going to work out just nice. And then this line's going to get added right here once I get the fitting switched over. And I'll show you down underneath here. Alright, so here's what I welded in, and now this condenser is sitting on this L bracket. Once I get some foam tape all on the bottom and the side, in between the rad and the condenser, it should fit in there nice and snug. No rattling around at all. So now that I've got that done, what I'm going to do is get this fan locked in. And how I'm going to do that is down here at the bottom where this brace is. I'm going to notch it out, and I'm going to weld a tang, a little tab down at the bottom, and I'm going to run a 3/4 or 1 inch strap from that tab straight up the rad, and then it's going to fold over and bolt to the rad cradle. Now I'm going to have some little fingers that come down and hold the rad steady, hold the condenser steady, and those will all be foam taped as well. So that's going to hold everything together, but that strap is also going to be the mounting part for the cooling fans. So once I get that installed, I can weld on some little fingers that come out, and on the cooling fan, you guys can look here, this piece here will actually slide right over the fingers down here on both sides, and then that's how the fan's going to be held in. So I'm going to work on that next, and when I get that done, I'll show you guys. Alright guys, what I did down here was I put a little tab in right here on both sides. So what that does is it holds this piece down at the bottom, this upper strap. And what I'm going to do here is weld this on and bolt it there, so it's going to be fully removable. Now I did cut up 4 fingers here, and what are these going to do? These are going to get welded to this plate, and they're going to slide down on each side of the units here to hold them in position. I am going to have foam tape on it, so it's not going to rub and cause damage to the rad or the condenser. So yeah, so when I get that all done, I'll get this all welded, get it bolted in. Then I made these little plates here Now I did mark the halfway point. This piece down here is going to get notched out, so there'll actually be a gap right there, and then these will get welded to these plates upwards like this. And what that's going to do is going to allow the cooling fans to slide right into these notches and be held by their own brackets that are molded right onto the case. Show you guys here. So these have little locating sliders, so I already measured everything on there, so these will get notched and then it'll slide right in between there and the strap, so that'll hold everything together. So this frickin' weather here is unbearable, but I'm not getting anything work done on the car if I don't come out and work in it. So yeah, alright, I'll get all that welded up and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, I got all the brackets done. You can see the fingers holding everything in place. So just gotta put some foam tape there and that'll be good there. These are those tabs that I made. Hard to see. You see how they're notched, eh? So now that's going to hold my fans on. So I'll get the fans and get them in. Show you guys how it'll work here. Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but they're sitting inside and they're not going anywhere. So, okay, so the red condenser cooling fans are all complete. So the only thing I got left to do is just box in the area down at the frame where I cut it open. I am going to wait till I get the lower rad hose, just so I can see how it sits inside, and if I gotta bring this area in just a little bit more to clear that hose, then I'll do that. But I'll wait till I grab that. But right now I guess I'm pretty much done with this install here. I am probably going to make some type of a I still got to notch these off. I had to cut them off on this one. I'm just going to notch them on here, both sides. I'm probably going to fab in some type of a cover that goes on top of that. The other thing I'll have to do is probably come around and just before the bolt holes open this up a little bit on both sides, because the holes are actually smaller than the rad and the condenser. So I'd like to get as much airflow through here as I can. So I'll open that up to help that cool down better. Yeah, I might fab up some type of a closeout panel and try to cover that. So, all right. So until the next video, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.